Increasing my wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing my wait. Hold on. Okay. Increasing my D's. Bestow upon me unlimited understanding. The growth is so organically. Thanking God that I can be. Creation so original. Creating divinely artistry. Keep it flowing artery. You can feel it in the beat. Who you laughing at? Listen, Linda tried to humble me. Living life extra. More than the ordinary. Typically, I identify with morality. Consciously contemplating. Conniving conspiracy. That's Satan's folly. I'm giving God all the glory. Adhering to the heavenly. Sound so foreign. Fabrics floating magically. So I went torn. You know that the spirit be born. Increasing my. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing my. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Give me revolutions of the matrix. Keep me surrounded by revelations. Shining a light. Bless. By the structure of design. Bring unto me restorations. Your presence is the presentation. Help me resurrect the one. Reloading, we already won. No games that we living, y'all done. Hiding, we seek. Why you surprised? Open your eyes. See, here we come. In tune with the prophecy. We moving inherently. They say that life is a choice. Well, give me my refugees. Performing healings when I sneeze. Peace and blessings overflowing. Precipitate abundantly. Separation for elevation. Adhering to harmony. I'm moving on one accord. So here goes my testimony. We got our past through all the trials. Triumphing through tragedy. I was fashioned in the womb, blessed with the anointing. When I was born, I received, so I trust the heavenly. Yeah, increasing my wait. Hold on, increasing me. Hold on, yeah, increasing my wait.
Hey, I got you. I got you.
Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Increasing my D's.
You know, I had to play the increasing me first, and then we play the vibe. You feel me? So I could combine them, increasing the vibe. You feel me?
Wait. Hold on. Yeah.
In tune with the prophecy.
Increasing my D's. Bestow upon me unlimited understanding. The growth is so organically. Thanking God that I can be. Creation so original. Creating divinely artistry, keep it flowing artery. You can feel it in the beat. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know? In tune with the prophecy, man, increasing me, increasing my deeds, just trying to figure out a way I could cooperate with the Most High and build this corporation up with my brothers, man. I got you, Ak. I got you, Ak. You say play the vibe joint with Claw Talk. I got you. I got you. Hey. Nah, man. I got a topic today that I wanted to bring out to the people. Corporations. Cooperation. You know, who are we in sync with? Who are we vibing with? Who are we increasing with? You know? My thing is, I want to vibe with my family, man. I want to be able to start a business with my family. I want to be able to increase in deeds with my family. You know? What? Shout out to Cloth Talk on the beat. Yeah. Had the vibe on this right swift. Hey. All praises to the Most High. It's just a vibe. Keep it inside. Keep it my pride. It's not design. Rise and shine. Keep it my God. Yeah.
fabrics are linen, purified. It is the reason growing up season. My soul I'm not leaving. Power to prosper, no man I'm not pleasing. God bless.
And power to prosper.
Verse 3 to 6, we destined to legion. Chapter 3, 12 and 17. I'm praising the vegan, no weapon to raise, no party for days. My
Shalom, shalom, move in silence.
My age, but what I got way,
Yeah. What? Okay.
Yeah. Peacefully teaching, admonishing days. Wisdom, y'all stay. The cards that I dealt, I chose it to stay. To reap what you sow. I'm planted in faith, rooted in truth.
I step up my praise, divine intervention. I'm seeking ascension. I'm on a new wave, no title, no sinking. Service is clarity,
humble and meekness, heavenly blessings, pleasure and preaching. My Father in Christ, the light me a beacon in physics. Measure the press, light up the distance. The closer you witness, the top of the hill. Frequently listen, you shining, you glisten. The light of the low, the frequency wisdom, substance of Christian. Love, peace, and joy, the vibes we are lifting.
the vibes we uplifting.
Yeah. The vibe, yeah.
This is the vibe. Ain't no facade. Kicking my pride. Grip my design. Yeah.
Okay. This is the vibe. Ain't no facade. Kicking my pride. That's my design. We rise, we shine. Kicking my God. Yeah. We taking over.
We taking over.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Ain't no facade.
This is the vibe.
This is the vibe. Kick up my pride. Here's my design.
Kick up my pride. Here's my design. Rise and shine. Kick up God. We taking over. Yeah.
We taking over. Steve, what it do? Okay. Okay. Had to hit him with a quick okay, man, before I get off the track. Man. Gadol Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total Rabbi Yeshua. Great salvation. All praise. All honor. All glory to the Most High. Thank you so much for the light. Peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. Hey, when I tell you, what? His will is real, man. I'm trying to, hey, bro, get it together, man. I'm trying to come over there and cooperate with you, man. I'm trying to come over there and build this corporation with you, man. You hear me over here, man. I'm making the struggle music for the family right now, man. And to say that I want to be able to build up great businesses with the people that walk in the same light as me, man. And so, hey, to say we taking over, you feel me? It's at the vibe. Ain't no facade. Kingdom of my pride. Grace by design. We rise and we shine. Kingdom of God. Hey, we taking over. You feel me? I had to put that in a song. I had to. Shout out to Cloth Talk on the beat, man. Cloth Talk definitely be coming through with the instrumentals, man. I had to go ahead and cooperate within the Most High, you know, bestowing him with that gift to make those soundtracks for us to actually get some good music out. So when we all could get together and share our talents, when we all could get together and do business with each other, and it may not always be sharing money or finances. It could be sharing what you're good at, sharing your talents, sharing your gifts. And so the topic today is in cooperation / corporation with the Most High. What business are you supporting? What business are you building? What is the foundation of your business? You feel me? Appreciate your move in silence, man. You know, I just be trying to make the tunes over here to, hey, make sure that this channel stay lit. Make sure that y'all know, hey, whatever we do over here is nothing but originality. It's nothing but creating from within and knowing that, hey, God willing, everything shall be supplied for us to actually take over. But hey, we starting from the bare roots. We starting from the foundation, and that's definitely got to let the people know when we are doing business what are our core ethics, what are our core values, what principles do we uphold. So I just wanted to get on this live stream today and tell y'all, whenever I am operating in corporations or in a cooperation with another individual, I gotta truly identify, hey, are we in line with the Most High? Are we moving in sync with the word? Especially with exchanging resources, especially with exchanging money. You don't want to be getting paid for something that the Most High tells you not to do. Who would you be in cooperation with? Who would you be working for? What corporation of people would you be supporting? Hey, got to, man. Got to be able to share the vibes. Got to be able to get it in, man. I say ain't no way around it. Hey, we already took over, you know. Hey, and we just need to move with that energy, move with that light, man. Because I'm gonna just share a little experience, something personal on my end, which really got me going in a sense where I don't want to work with anybody that does not follow the Most High. I don't want to be considered in cooperation with anybody who tries to promote anything other than biblical concepts, because when it comes down to it, their morals and ethics and code of conducts of even how they even get money, quotation marks, may put you in compromising positions. It may devalue who you truly are as a person, and your character can be defamed in senses where you may not always receive the value that you could possibly retain, given that you are moving righteously, given that you do put in the time and the effort, and you actually have love and joy for what you do, for what service that you provide. Say that I love making fashion. I love doing designs. I love being able to make music. But my goal was never to be in cooperation with someone who loved to make money. I want to be in cooperation in a corporation with people who also love to make fashion, people who also love to make music, people who also love to make art. And when you really look at it, at the end of the day, majority of these businesses are started just to make money. Their foundations of things are just to create an income. But when you move in this life to not only express yourself to the fullest, but say, hold on, I have an idea that I want to bring to life, and it's something that I'm passionate about. The money doesn't matter. What matters is, are you consistent? What matters is, do you have love for what you do? Because if you're consistent and you have love for what you do, God is going to increase in you. God is going to make sure that whatever he has put inside you, it's going to grow. Be fruitful and multiply. It's going to make sure that your fruits are shown. And so when we moving in far as being in cooperation with people who are in different businesses, identify what are their values, what are their foundations on even starting their business. So I just wanted to come to the people today and say, whenever I'm moving, whenever I'm grooving, whenever I am creating art, it's in cooperation. I'm building a corporation in the name of the Most High to give forth my praises, to say, I didn't take a loan. I didn't go to a bank and say, can I cooperate with you guys and produce this idea? No, the Most High funded me. The Most High gave me the resources. The Most High supplied me with the relationships to be able to grow from zero. You feel me? Melon, what it do? What it do? Shalom, shalom. Appreciate you tuning in to the chat. And y'all know what I love to do over here, man. You feel me? I love to break down these words to see exactly what we be talking about. And after extensive research, just typing in on Google, you get the definition of these words to know what they truly mean, man, just so we can be able to be in tune on, hey, we need to have the knowledge of moving in this world and not working for anybody but ourselves, not cooperating with people who are moving backwards, but actually gaining the relationships and the positive influence to start moving forward in this life. Rilo on the 7 Talk, what it do? Shalom, shalom, family. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, brother. So, cooperation means the process of working together to the same end. Assistance, especially by ready compliance with request. Let me just share an experience with y'all, right? And this is me trying to build up a business as a young man, as a young entrepreneur, as a man walking in the faith, and as someone who believes in their dreams solely funded by the Most High. Knowing that you can give people money, but that don't mean they have to cooperate with you. You can patronize a business, but that don't mean that they have to give you your service. People, what I'm saying, right? If they're not on the same thought pattern as you, you can pay them money and they're necessarily not even going to give you the service. You can patronize this business and they won't even give you what you're asking for. You can pay taxes and then you won't even receive righteous leadership. You can pay tithes for a watered down truth of what's going on in society. What are they in cooperation with? People, I thought, were supposed to progress. In this world where we're looking at in life, why is there oppression when you have so many businesses, when you have so many people who have this knowledge of actually creating something in life? Why are people oppressed? Why are people not able to live abundantly? Why do you have McDonald's and Walmarts everywhere? Who's in cooperation with that? Who's supporting these corporations? And when do they cooperate back with the community and say, hold on, we actually have been of service to them. Let's pour back into the community that's been pouring into us. Let's make sure that the community is healthy. Let's make sure that the community has products that actually make sure that they stay healthy. Wouldn't you think that would be cooperation into living a better life? And isn't that one of Walmart's slogans? Save money, live better. Are they actually in cooperation with making people live better? His will is real. Say, if you take a look at that's exactly what's happening in the workforce has right now. People are understanding that because I work for a corporation, that doesn't mean I have to show cooperation. You feel me? Well, hey, I know y'all see all them TikToks of those people in Amazon, bro. They be going crazy on TikTok and Amazon, bro. And it's like, why are they not cooperating within that business? What is not making them actually work for the business while they're there using their time effectively? Why are they not cooperating? I'm pretty sure as soon as you sign up for a job, it does not tell you have time to make TikToks. I'm pretty sure that is not a part of the corporation cooperation agreement, Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Hit them likes soon as you get in, family. Shalom, shalom, 88 Soul. What it do? Blessings to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm just over here. I'm just over here talking about being in cooperation, building up a corporation with the Most High, and being able to express. I pretty much know that I use this platform to not only share the word, but share my business as well. Being able to build something in which I don't have to work for anybody. Likewise, brothers and sisters, if you have a talent, we all need to come together and learn and actually support each other and see how we can put our talents to use to create these corporations that are already in place. But who's to say that they're running in the field of cooperation with the Most High? What are their goals at the end of the day? What are they aligned with? And as I bring up the definition for cooperation, hey, what are they complying to? What are they adhering to? I learned a lot over these past 3 years, basically about businesses and how they operate within just being in the workers' mentality, working for someone else, especially during a pandemic when I chose not to adhere to certain gestures, because that's the end of the day. That's all it was. You can't call it a mandate. If you're going to change it up, it was a gesture. So it's like, hold on, we definitely not working together if you're trying to force me to do something. We not in cooperation if you're trying to coerce me into doing something. And I'm paying my time, and to say that I'm getting undervalued for my time, actually. Hold on, I need to tap back into the Most High and see how I can live abundantly and be fruitful and multiply my talents instead of helping a corporation and cooperating with them. And I don't even know their end goal. So it definitely gets tough. I know, brothers and sisters, when we have to pay bills, when, there are things in life that you truly need to do as far as having an income. But when you're cooperating with people who don't have the same values and morals and ethics as you, how valuable is a dollar that you get when you have to go against what you believe? Truly, when you look at a man, do you look at that man for who he is or what he has? And if everything of what he obtained from working and cooperating and building up a corporation was built off of doing things backwards, as far as not having love, not having peace within, how valuable is that man? How valuable is someone who can tell you, hey, I have a business, but I stole everything? Yeah, I'm in cooperation with thieves and murderers. How valuable is that business knowing that you can get millions of dollars being in cooperation with the drug industry? Just proposing a question. But just identifying that when we are moving in this world and when we work, who are we working for? What ideals do we work to see come about? And so y'all know me, man. I be bringing up the spectrums of just vast concepts on business, just being involved in how to make a living righteously. Hebrews 13:18. Pray for us, for we trust we have a good conscience, and all things willing to live honestly. I want to be able to live honestly. I want to be able to tell my daughter, my son, yay, look at what your father did. I want to be proud to tell them, man, to say that me and the Most High, we did it with zero. I was praying to God and he just made things come about. All praise to the Most High. I can't give nobody credit for what we have. I can't sit back and say, man, I worked this job and this job gave me the money to build this house. No, the Most High gave me talents. The Most High gave me abilities. The Most High built inside of me the courage to go and reach out and gain relationships with people to start something from the ground up. His will is real, saying knowing that we can't trust certain people, especially our own, shows that in this walk we are in, we should always seek the wisdom of Solomon, the same wisdom that Solomon asked Most High for. Most definitely. Wisdom, being able to live life skillfully, being able to apply your knowledge in all aspects, and to be able to do it in peace of mind. When we are operating in wisdom, say that you don't even need money. You'll just know how to operate in life based off of your skills, based off of you having the knowledge of building something. You'll be able to have a value about yourself. People wouldn't look at you and say, oh, that's someone who has $1 million. They'll look at you and say, that's someone who knows how to solve problems. That's someone who can teach. That's someone who can build. That's someone who can create. Are we working for businesses and corporations that have values of building, creating righteously? And what is their foundation? Who's funding these businesses? In which are they cooperating within the realms of supporting and advertising positivity within the community and supporting healthy values and uplifting the people in the community and pouring back into the people? Or are they just taking, give me this, give me that, and then they gone, especially when things get tough? They ain't around no more. We just gave them all the money. We just gave them all the time. We just wasted our talents in life because we've been working. We wasn't even building ourselves. We were too tired when we came back. We can't even play with our children. We can't even identify what our child's best favorite color is. You just gave all your time and your energy to a corporation, and as soon as you snap your fingers, you could be replaced. My bad, y'all. I'm passionate about speaking on us as a people, gaining back not just our strength physically, but financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Like that all plays a role on building up a society and a kingdom, knowing that my children don't need to go around and ask people for jobs. Because at the end of the day, I already did that. And to say that they looked at me and was like, this nappy-headed nigga, why does he think he's smarter than me? He trying to show out. Let's put him in the back. Let's give him $10 an hour. And I'm looking at them like, what? Nah. I'm better than that. Nah. That ain't... Me working this job right now would not be wisdom. That would not be applying my skills to move forward effectively. Once we start operating and seeing that we are corporations, and when we start cooperating with each other and having the same end goals and trusting one another, then we'll be able to build up, buy back, and actually move in a position where no one can put mandates on us. No one can gesture us to do something to stay within the society and being able to receive revenues to live. Because we'll be the one that'll be able to establish those ethical, moral, and upright mandates. His will is real, said Khan. The dollar is the biggest distraction when it comes to family, man. Build your empire on the Most High, and your family will never do without Gadol Yashel, who great salvation. Y'all don't even know, man. I go hard for mine. And say, man, it truly gets disturbing at times when you see the fight, especially from a space where you're trying to create a difference in this world. And the fight is the people who are trying to create a difference in this world. Everyone else wants to fight against them. When it's looking like this world needs a change, this world needs a difference, because not just is it sick physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, there is sickness on all levels. So you mean to tell me I can go to a job and have a degree, higher educated degree? I can do a job better than certain individuals and supervisors, but still be undervalued, but still be looked at and be underpaid. In a sense where if we were in a righteous community, if we were in a healthy community, a person with the abilities to succeed in life, a person with the talents truly to create, to build, to obtain through righteousness, should be able to increase in this life with ease. You would think, right? But when you're in corporations and when you're cooperating with individuals who don't have the same goals as you, as far as in society terms, who wants to turn people into just money hungry, lusting, and unhealthy individuals, guess what? The person who speaks up against that has now become an enemy to the organizations and corporations that push that ideal. 88 Soul said, true, I was at work and a brother was dang near about to pass out. I think he was for real, but people laughed, told him to leave, replaced him right away. No one cared. We be giving all our soul, all our energy to these corporations that don't even care, bro. When you could be doing something that God made you to do, which is to express yourself to the fullest, which is to live in your passion. And I'm just here as a representation. I'm just here to share my experience. And behind me, y'all see pretty much the fruits. And if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Knowing that if you really want to truly live in this life, you got to acknowledge the Most High. You got to be able to cooperate with the Most High. You got to be able to say, what is my purpose here? And be able to find that within the scriptures. Communicate with the Most High to help you build up yourself. What does a corporation even mean? Let's go ahead and check it out. All praises to the Most High. I appreciate everybody tuning in and chat, man. You know, at many times it gets as though we are in this world alone, and they say money can't buy happiness. And I want to be able to find a solution that does. I want to be able to say that the relationships was able to supply me this happiness. I want to be able to say me being in cooperation with the Most High was able to supply me happiness. I want to be able to say that building a corporation with the foundation of the Most High supplied me with happiness. So, corporation, literally, what does it mean? A company or group of people authorized to act as a single entity. So you see these businesses operating as a single entity. They're promoting one another. They're advertising one another. They're supporting one another. They're walking together. They're saying the same things. These businesses are doing the same thing. And you know, these corporations, they can only be elected by the city and the town that they're in. Because if they're not doing the same thing, why would the corporation of the city or the town let that business operate? You feel me? So when we look at that, hold on, man. You got certain people who have righteous businesses, but in a sense, they can't even operate because they're going against the entity of the town. So everywhere they go, it's like they can't even start up the business because the entity of the town is saying, hey, they're moving righteously. And y'all know our beliefs. Y'all know our mandates. They're not trying to adhere to them. So why should we let them cooperate within our community and build up a business? Why would we let them work together with our people to build up their business? It's different, y'all, especially looking from both aspects, from being an employee to turning into an employer. It's vastly how people want to control things. But to say, my soul isn't for lease. You can't put a price on me moving in accordance with the Most High. I'm not going to socialize with people who speak unrighteous things and try to gain off of other people's failures. I won't do business like that. I can't do business like that. At the end of the day, I got to look myself in the mirror and say, was this resource that I obtained done through honesty? Hey, I'm not perfect. I've done things in the past that I'm not proud of. But coming into my manhood, acknowledging the Most High, sending forth my praises, knowing that, hey, I'm thankful that God gave me another opportunity, another 2-4, another day to breathe, another day to live. And to say that I want to be able to have a righteous business. You should want to be able to have a righteous business. You should want people who only operate within your business to only speak good about it. You should want people who just want to cooperate with you, and you don't even have to force them to. They understand the end and they play their role. Likewise, within the society, are we playing our role? Man, his will is real. I hear you. Not knowing who you are is a deception, but knowing who you are and not knowing the enemy's strategy is still slavery. Con. One. You feel me? Hey, we're gonna get in there though. Y'all know how I like to do. I ain't just finna give y'all some worldly knowledge, man. I open up the book too. I'm in let's see here. First one I wanted to go to was Mark. I'm in chapter 10. Because my brothers, my sisters, We got to really truly comprehend in this life who we're working for. You know, who are we working for? Who are we in cooperation with? What corporations are we supporting? Just wanted to bring that to the light, man. Not many people talk about it. And I was in a space where working with individuals who had intellectual disabilities, being in that business, being in that corporation, man, it's kind of sickening just to see how they handle these kids. You know, I praise the Most High every day for even giving me the experience, but knowing that we all have gifts and all have these talents to progress in this life. And if you're using your gift in honesty, then ways should be provided for you to succeed, and not just for you, but also for the community, bro, for the community, for everybody around you. If I'm succeeding and the people around me are not succeeding and they're going through mental struggles and can't figure out life, then that means I have failed as a business. If I have a service and the service that I'm giving out is not helping people, I have failed. But if I have a business that is righteous, that I built up with the Most High in mind, and I supply it to the people, and the people receive it, and it inspires and encourages and motivates others to also shine their light and be great and receive revenues off of them living in their passion and living in joy and living in peace, then I have succeeded. The Most High has given me success, and knowing that the things that are inside of me, I have created to help other people. That is when you have a community of cooperation to succeed together. But in business, everybody's trying to tear each other down. Everybody's over here trying to see who can make the most money. It's not about money. It's about what talents do you have and what is your purpose in this life and what are you passionate about doing. And do it with love. Do it with peace. And watch it help the next person figure out what they want to do in life, because they're looking at you like, man, I love the way he does that. And I love the business that he has. I'm going to get into it because I see the love and the joy that it brings him. Maybe I can experience that love and joy. Maybe I can experience that connection with the Most High that lets the increase flow. His real is real, said a difference. A corporation is a group of people who come together and voluntarily cooperate for their mutual social, economic, and cultural benefit. Bro, I could only imagine. His will is real. Again, a corporation is an organization, usually a group of people or a company authorized by the state to act as a single entity and recognized as such in law for certain purposes. To say that this is a law that is placed under these states where if you don't identify, then you can't be a legal working entity. You can't accept any business if you're not legal. But you want to know the funny thing is, as soon as the pandemic hit, guess what businesses started to pop up? As soon as the pandemic hit, guess what businesses became legalized? Guess what business became a corporation? Y'all know. Drug dealing. And not just the pharmacy drugs. No, not just those drugs. I'm talking about marijuana. That business began to be booming. That became a legal entity. Corporations have begun rising. during these times where there's a pandemic? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. What was it helping the people? Did it make us better? Was this business a success? Or was it just something to say, hey, we know that the people are going through a bunch of BS right now. You know what's easy to make a profit off the people who's going through a bunch of BS? Let's sell them drugs. Instead of figuring out, hey, how can we help these people? How can we create a corporation, an entity that's moving on one accord to uplift the people? Nah. You had people passing laws talking about, hey, let's make selling weed legal. You had corporations popping up left and right. Man. What we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do? His will is real, said facts. And if we're not moving according to the law of God, we will never rise as a nation. Con. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it, man. I've been talking too much, and I got the word right here. I'm gonna go ahead and hey, let's interpret what the Bible says. Let's get more into the cooperation of learning what the Most High think about us actually dealing with one another as far as with resources, relationships, businesses, and building these corporations. I'm in Mark chapter 10, starting on verse 35. And James and John, the sons of Zebedee, come unto him, saying, Master, we would that thou shouldest do for us whatsoever we shall desire. In a corporation, in a cooperation, we would that thou shouldest do for us whatsoever we shall desire. We should move on one accord. Wouldn't you do that for me? Wouldn't I do that for you? If we over here cooperating, whatever I desire, you should be able to supply for me so that we can keep the flow of the business going. So that I don't have no needs. I don't like anything in the position in the business that I'm operating in. Come on, y'all. Let's tap in. We're going to tap in. And he said unto them, what would ye that I should do for you? They said unto him, grant unto us that we may sit, one on thy right hand and the other on thy left hand in thy glory. God, just give on me the ability to sit with you, to sit with you, to be in peace, in the glory, to shine, to increase. Verse 38. But Jesus said unto them, ye know not what ye ask. Can ye drink of the cup that I drink of, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? And they said unto him, we can. And Jesus said unto them, ye shall indeed drink of the cup that I drink of, and with the baptism that I am baptized withal shall ye be baptized. But to sit on my right hand and give on my left hand is not mine to give, but it shall be given to them whom it is prepared. And when the 10 heard it, they began to be much displeased with James and John. But Jesus called them to him and said unto them, ye know that they which are accounted to rule over the Gentiles exercise lordship over them, and their great ones exercise authority upon them. And even in the business of the Most High, even in cooperation with the Most High, there are people at the top. There are CEOs. There are people who work for the Most High. There are people who have authority within cooperation of this word. Likewise, in the business world, when we following after authority, your supervisor, when they telling you to do stuff, are you cooperating with them? When the Most High is speaking to us through this Bible, are you cooperating with the Most High words? Do you have a foundation to actually cooperate, to move on one accord? Whatsoever that the Lord desires, will you supply it to him? Knowing that it is good for business to all work together. Are you prepared for it? Hold on. Are you prepared to run a multi-million-dollar business? Do you know the connections to even identify as for you to operate this business? Do you know what type of resources that you need? Do you know the people that you need to talk to? Do you know who you need to supply the service to? Do you know your target market? Do you know your return on investments as far as getting products? Are you prepared to even cooperate? I'm gonna keep reading on. Verse 43. But so shall it not be among you, but whosoever will be great among you shall be your minister. And whoso of you will be the chiefest shall be servant of all. For even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. Check it out. To give his life, to be of service. Isn't that what you do in a business? Aren't you being of service? Aren't you giving your life? What are you giving your life to? What are you being of service to? What are you cooperating with? What corporation do you support? Let me read that again. Verse 44. And whosoever of you will be the chiefest shall be servant of all. If you run a multi-million-dollar business, you are servicing many people. You hear me? You have now become a servant. For even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. Are you prepared? Are you prepared to give up your life for other people? Are you prepared to work for other people and knowing that it is great to be of service to many? But what is the foundation? A Khan. His will is real. If you want to be a boss, you got to be a servant. Hey, hey, what are you serving? People go around saying, "Oh, I'm a boss this, I'm a boss that." But honestly, are you a servant to the people? Or are you just trying to use the people? Just some takeaways, man. Knowing that when the Most High sends his people down here to do business, man, we're here to be of service. We're here to actually be servants. We're here to create big businesses. And when you put yourself in the mind frame of a boss, it's like, what is that truly? Is that just something? I don't see nowhere in the Bible where it says be a boss. All I see is say, be good to your neighbor. Man, spread joy. Share your love. When you operating in a corporation, share your joy. Do people buy products or do they buy people? What do people cooperate with when they join these corporations? What is the end sense of even getting into a business? To make money or to grow in your passion in life? Loner P, what it do? What's the word, family? Appreciate you tuning in, man. I'm just over here just spreading the message on an idea that came up to my mind, man. Just wanted to let the people know about my business personally. You know, I can only speak about my business, you know, in cooperation and building up this corporation with the Most High. And what I wanted to do was just to give out a conversation that many probably don't have. Who are you working for? What are you cooperating with? And what are the ideas that they support? And at the end of the day, if you do truly run a multi-million-dollar business, you're of service. You're not over here working for yourself. No, you're working for other people. You're providing other people a service. Unless what? You're doing it unrighteously and you have slaves. You're not paying the slaves nothing. And they're working and providing the service to the people. You hear me? Y'all don't hear me, man. Y'all don't hear me, man. Y'all don't hear me, man. You got corporations that built up their foundation from having other people do the service for them and them not even divvying up the finances for the people who is actually laboring. So it's like you got people right now in businesses that don't actually provide the service. They just call themselves a boss and have somebody else doing the service for them. Is that honest? Is that righteous? His will is real. Said, come to think about it, you can't be no type of leader if the Most High hasn't ordained you. If the Most High hasn't ordained you to be a leader, where are you leading people to? If you ain't the leader for the Most High, who are you a leader for? If you ain't servicing me to be a greater person, what are you servicing me for? I'm bad, y'all. I could get a little, man. I be going off, man, because I feel as though this is a topic that needs to be discussed in a way where, hey, you can sit down at a table and take a class all you want to, but at the end of the day, we got to know that business. This is the business for the people who's walking in cooperation with the Most High. This is the business. This is the foundation of the business. This is the business plan. This is the strategy. This is the marketing plan. So all praises to the Most High for even bestowing me with the talents and the gifts that I have to be able to increase in them. But I'm going to keep on moving, man. I'm going to keep on grooving. I'm going to keep on making sure that I spread this message, man, because, hey, I'm here to take care of my Father's business, my Heavenly Father's business. You know, I don't know about any. I can't speak for everybody else, but I want a business that I can say that I've been working righteously and honestly, and I provide a service that I myself to the people. I provide the service. Most High has bestowed me with the gifts and talents to be able to say, praise Yah for giving me the talents to be able to provide the service. And so we just gonna tap in right quick. You know, I got another script. I want to bring out. Hebrews. You know, if you've been following along thus far, man, I appreciate y'all. I can be getting a little bit overzealous at times, man. That's just the passion in me, man. I honestly I be trying to control it, but at the end of the day, man, I feel, you know, I want to be able to share my experience in a way where it can help out the next. It can help inspire the next. It can help motivate and encourage the next to be great. And multiple times I've encountered people who were in above positions that were just nonchalant. And it's like that never really gets people moving, man. Knowing that if you just nonchalant about something, how passionate are you about it? If you ain't waking up on fire for the Most High, how passionate are you about actually taking care of the business that the Most High has about you? If you're not passionate about your talents and your gifts, to be able to get up every day and say, "Oh man, I just want to share with full expression. I don't want to hold nothing back." Man, what you truly moving for? And hey, I want to be able to say this is why I provide the service that I do. Let brotherly love continue. That's why I provide the service that I do. Hebrews, I'm in chapter 13 right now, family. Let brotherly love continue. When I make my garments, hey, I love doing this. When I make a design, hey, I love doing that. When I teach these children, when I help them out and figure out different programs and plans to actually help them get through that tough mental strain that they have, I love doing that, man. I wake up, I hop out of my bed and I say, God, thank you for giving me another opportunity to continue to do what I love to do. So guess what? I'm moving with passion. His will is real said, I've noticed that when you focus on the Most High, whatsoever talents you have, he gives you a reason to use them. You feel me? Hey, all praises to the Most High. All praises to Abba for waking me up. It's only a matter of time. Hey, learning with patience. That's all. Hey, that's all it takes, man. To be able to have the ability to learn and the virtue of patience. Because trust me, everybody. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be having their own business flourish. Everybody would be singing. Everybody would be moving in joy, sharing their love, having the zeal to actually want to inspire the next to be greater. If it was easy, and if everybody was truly living in their purpose, man, in cooperation with what? In a corporation with who? I'm in cooperation with the Most High, letting brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. So check it out. When you in business, and now I'm relating more into the carnal side, when you operating and you trying to market your business, those strangers be the ones that support you more than your family whole time, more than the people that share the same blood as you. Those strangers be the one that be like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of items from this person because I've just felt so moved, and this person was able to be of service to me that, hey, I'm entertained enough to go ahead and patronize them. So, hey, be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. You know, remember them that are in bonds as bound with them, and them which suffer adversity as being yourselves also in the body. Marriage is honorable in all, in the bed undefiled, but whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. Let your conversations be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have, for he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Let's meditate on that right quick. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Hey, God put me in a box to be able to operate my business. I was getting calls left and right. My own family member was over here trying to put a bug in my ear, saying, "Dang, you just gonna struggle with your business? You should do this. You should do that. Huh? You need to make sure that you're doing this to get more money." Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. I love to wake up in my box, knowing that in due time, I keep on moving in my passion. I keep on moving and sharing my love and joy. I keep on progressing in my gift. I keep on sharing my talents. I keep on, entertaining some strangers. God will send forth rain in due time to make everything grow. So I'm content with where I'm at, y'all. All I can say is when we moving forward and when we actually come together and build up these corporations, we got to know the foundation. We got to know what we are truly cooperating with, who we are truly cooperating with. You can be in business with somebody who only thinks about making money and say, I seen it. Working with these boys and little girls who have mental disabilities. People just want to make money. They don't wake up with the love of actually wanting to provide a service with their passion involved in it. And when you're working with kids, you got to be passionate. When you're working, trying to inspire the youth, you got to be able to move with a certain fire, because they're going to look at you and be like, this person just waking up every day and don't even like what they're doing. This is an example of life. This is what I'm living to. This is the person that I'm interacting with, and they're not even pouring into me love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, happiness. What are we in cooperation with, brothers and sisters? Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things that ye have, for he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. I just wanted to hit on that one right quick. The Lord is my helper, and I shall not fear what a job can do unto me. The Lord is my prosperity, and I shall not fear what a job can supply unto me. Just moving forth. Who is your helper? Who is cooperating with you when you are trying to identify how to start the foundation of your business? As you're trying to figure out what corporation you are trying to be of service to. Who's helping you? Who's your helper? Verse 7. Remember them which have the rule over you, who have spoken unto you the word of God, who faith follow, considering the end of their conversation. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. Amen. Amen. Remember them which have the rule over you, who have spoken unto you the word of God, whose faith follows, considering the end of their conversation. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Be not carried away with diverse and strange doctrines, for it is a good thing that the heart established with grace, not with meats, which have not profited them that have been occupied therein. We have an altar whereof they have no right to eat, which serve the tabernacle. For the bodies of those beasts whose blood is brought into the sanctuary by the high priest for sin are burned without the camp. Wherefore Jesus also, that he might sanctify the people with his own blood, suffered without the gate. Let us go forth therefore unto him without the camp, bearing his reproach. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name. Hallelujah. Total Rabbi Yeshua. Thank you so much for the light. What's the foundation of a business? Knowing that they give thanks for the money that they got. Who do they give praise to? Who do they sacrifice and offer up praises to? You hear me? Who do they communicate with? Who do they cooperate with? What message do they spread? Hebrews 13, verse 16. But to do good and to communicate, forget not. For with such sacrifices, God is well pleased. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you. Pray for us, for we trust we have a good conscience and all things, willing to live honestly. And just being able to acknowledge who you're in cooperation with. What corporation are you helping? Who's your helper to even get the job? The Most High. It is pleasing to send forth your praises. It is pleasing to say that the God is my helper. And I just want to be able to get on this platform and say the foundation of my business. Hey, I can't even say it enough. I give God all the glory. God been grinding for me. Faith's all I need in this world. I know that God got me. Faith's all I need in this world. I know that God got me. You feel me? So whenever I do operate, whenever I communicate, man, y'all already know my faith follow right after. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Because to say that I do what I'm passionate about in this life, and I just want to be able to share that. I want to be able to support other people who also are passionate about doing something in life and saying, hey, God put me in a position to be able to help you. This isn't from me. This is from the Most High. Send forth your praises. And it's just a blessing when we can have corporations and cooperation within the spirit, within the host of the Most High, and knowing that you don't need loans. You don't need to submit to a perverse system that's going to give you a loan, but then ask for it back and some. God don't work like that. God cooperates. God gives you what you desire. And all that he desires from us is to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, to send forth our praises, to give unto him the credit of actually being a part of our lives, building our relationships with the Most High. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we can talk about the book, but do we have a relationship? Yeah, we can talk about the religion, but are we having a relationship with the Most High? So winning these businesses, starting them up, being able to communicate with brothers, being able to cooperate with brothers and sisters, being able to patronize one another. Let your communication know that the Most High is in between. Let faith follow. Let the foundation of every working, every resource, every relationship that we have be between the Most High, so that we can increase, so that we can take over, so that we can be an inspiration to the nation and all nations, so that we can be able to look at each other and say that, you know what, I can trust my brother with this project because he's moving in the spirit of the Most High. I can trust my brother because, hey, he's moving in accordance and cooperation with the Most High. Let's gain back trust with one another. Let's, more importantly, gain back a true foundation and relationship with Yah. Man. And y'all know how I love to do on this channel, man. I could go on and on and on and on and on and on about the Most High for real, man. Because honestly, I was that little kid. I was that little kid underneath the table reading the Bible. I was that little kid who just wanted to move in a way where, you know, I wanted to be honest with what I was doing. You know, I ain't gonna sit here and say I was perfect. You know, I did some things that I don't want to be able to pass down, as far as stealing, lying. I know that those things were bad. I know that shouldn't be the way that you should start a business. But to say, as I became a man, I started to think like a man. I started to search what it truly means to live righteously in this life. As you can have history books show you how certain businesses and corporations began in this world, where you would think that that would be the right way to do it, because as you can see, there's still rules and regulations and laws set in place from these entities taking over certain communities and establishing their will. So yeah, I was reading these history books like, dang, you could steal stuff and come up. You can lie to people and make a profit in this world. Deception. Being to say, if we are truly God's people, then we are servants to the people. If we truly run a multi-million-dollar business, then we are servicing the world. We're not a boss. My brother Leon, he would say, hey, I'm just a servant of the Most High Yah. Likewise, do we perform this duty with joy? Do we perform this job with love? Just some thoughts I wanted to give out there, man. Just to be able to say that when we get in tune, man, knowing that we really look at people and say, man, I see them flourishing in life. I see that their business is going well. Do we identify the foundations of their business? Do we identify who they're cooperating with? What entities do they operate within? Shalom, Jah, son of Yah. What it do? What it do? Yeah, it's all love, 88. So all praises to the Most High. Say this was an impromptu stream. I ain't even, y'all know how I like to do. I like to come up with the PowerPoints, man. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just flow on this one, man, because my brother Cloth Talk. Me and him got some things cooking up in the background where I'm like, man, we really cooperating together. Man, we could really build a corporation together. And 88, so you already know how we got some cooperation going on too, man. Where I'm just like, my mind has been thinking on a level of bringing our talents to the forefront and actually doing what we love to do, and not only just making an income, but making an impact, a positive impact. Being able to have a business that isn't just about money, but is about the Most High. And like I said, this the business plan. This the 10-year, 20-year, 40-year, hey, visionary for the business plan to keep it growing. His will is real. I got you. Leviticus 25:15. I'm gonna bring it out for you. And all praises to the Most High, though, when we can get together and when we can operate. And it's nothing but love. Leviticus 25, chapter 25, verse 15. According to the number of years after the Jubilee, thou shalt buy of thy neighbor, and according unto the number of years of the fruits, he shall sell unto thee. Man, what times we in? I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to be of service. I'm ready to grow a multi-million-dollar business, multi-billion-dollar, multi-trillion. Y'all see trillions of dollars being moved around every day. How come we don't have any dealings in that as the Most High people? Where are our relationships at that we can call up a brother and say, hey, we need garments, we need food, we need anything we can think of to help us progress? As you can see, weapons being shipped across the country. Those are business transactions. Those are not just soldiers. Those are guns and weapons being made. That is somebody's corporation supplying those services. You feel me? War is a business move. It's someone being of service. Khan. Jah, son of Yah, said, we grow by leaps and bounds. Had to travel my mind for some decency. Hey, got to. Because when the growth comes, also, we got to be prepared for it. Like you can give somebody $1 million, but if they ain't prepared for it to use it righteously, what you think they're going to do? My people, likewise. God is about to change things around in this system that, hey, we're going to be back on high. Shoot, we already on high by the way people look at us and by the way people treat us. They trying to bring us down already. And we over here like, man, y'all got it. We over here just walking around, just trying to, hey, y'all know what it is. But we're going to make sure that when we get to the space where we need to be, we will be prepared, we'll be operating, we will be of service, and we'll provide a product and a service that will change the world and have a positive impact. And we will do it by just the foundations of the Most High and sharing the love and the joy and the passion for what the talents that we are bestowed upon with. And then it becomes, we're not working a job. We're not clocking into a corporation that we don't cooperate with. No, we actually walk and talk with people that we love to work with, and that we will go the extra mile to actually make sure that this person is well taken care of. Let's make it make sense. Let's make being righteous in business an ideal. Let's make supporting each other businesses the idealistic ground point, foundation for us to keep growing. Let's actually be in cooperation with each other. You see these other corporations over here cooperating with each other. Let's make sure that we could come together as a people and actually put pieces together, and no one's looking at the other as competition, but no, we're trying to figure out ways that we can all succeed. Because if I shine, you shine. We all shine. That's my motto. When I shine, you shine. We all shine. Hey, and it's easy to talk about it. It's easy to say that I'm going to do it. It's very easy to look at somebody and judge what they're doing until you're actually doing it. Man, I want to be in a space where my brothers, my sisters can call me and say, hey, Lee, we need you to be of service. And you know what? I drop whatever I'm doing, because I know being of service to my brothers and my sisters is nothing but love. It's nothing but joy. And I will go and do it, because I don't work for a corporation. I don't work for a business that don't care about people. I work with the Most High. Yeah, I know. Hey, man, I've been into it for 1:30, man. I think it's time for some vibes, y'all. Hey, put a flame emoji in the chat if y'all want to vibe right quick, or if y'all want to, keep going on with the business and the corporation, man. Let me know. Put a flame in the chat if y'all want to vibe. Put a one in the chat if y'all want to keep on harping on the business and the corporation. Let me know. Let me know, man. I don't know about y'all, but hey, I feel as though there are times where we need to get serious, and then there are times where we just need to vibe out with the people. Let me know, man. Let me know. Put a flame in the chat if y'all want to vibe. Put a one in the chat if y'all want to continue on with the business talking concepts, man. Let me know. Let me know. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see who in the chat, man. All right, his will is real in the chat. What it do? Hey, Josh Sonny, yeah, what it do? What it do? Okay, okay. 88 soul in the chat. So you got the flames for me. All right. Okay, okay, okay. I see some mixed vibes in here. You feel me? I see some mixed vibes. You know, we can keep it moving. Hey, I ain't gonna stun. I see more flame emojis than the one, though, man. I see more flame emojis than the ones, though, man. Nah, it's all love, though. It's all love because I feel, business is fun to talk about, especially if you're doing it righteously. And just to share my experiences, knowing that when I do operate, yeah, you want to be supplied for your services, but to have that relationship and to know that it ain't always about money. It's about what you guys grow that really has the long lasting effect. And so it becomes a passion of mine just to be of service and help other grow, just to see whatever my brother and my sister does. I want to be able to lend out a helping hand, lend out some encouragement, lend out even the finances if possible for them to get into the direction where they want to grow in their corporation, and to be cooperating with them as well, and to know that, hey, when I do give out, when I am communicating with them, it's nothing but the Most High being involved in when we come together and start building up the kingdom for real, for real. So it's just being able to identify what we're working towards. Our common goals in this life should be to see everybody be fruitful and multiply, see everybody living in peace, see everybody having a space where they can operate and actually bring upon their passions. So when I think about a business, I think about how I can be of service to present these ideals to perpetuate the foundation of the Most High and the business plan that He already gave me, that He already gave you. You know? Man, I'll go ahead and vibe right now, man. I've been on here for like an hour and a half or something, man. I need to vibe right quick. Hold on, let me hook the speaker up. I'm in the stew, as y'all can see. As y'all can see, I'm in the stew with it. Oh, yeah, and it's all love, man. Really doing what you want to do as far as music, as far as creating a service in my end, just to share a little bit of the dream with y'all. Nothing but the flyest fabrics, starting off small, but to be able to have a space where people could come through, get the custom fashion made, have a component where the designs are actually being serviced right in front of you, where you go into a dry cleaners and you expect for there to be dirty clothes there, but nah, you don't bring dirty clothes in this studio. We make the clothes for you and freshen them up right in front of you. So I wanted to think of a way where we can be extra than the ordinary when we are providing our services, when we are providing our business, and when we are doing what we love to do. We're giving reverence to the Most High for giving us the talents and the abilities to do it. Without a brain to think, how can you truly operate? Without the arms to move around, how can you truly build? And you already know, without the voice to speak, how you gonna spread your message? How you gonna get clientele? So you gotta get Most High his praises, man. You gotta get the Most High his praises. That's why I'm finna play Send Praises right now. You know, that's a great segue lead moment into playing Send Praises right now, because you gotta know the foundation of it all. When your business starts to take off, who's cooperating with you to make your business grow? I send forth my praises. Thank God for creating everything I see, everything I do. Thank God you made it. Yeah. Rocking that faith and desire, heaven inspired attire. I'm moving mountains, I'm slaying giants. You know? Yeah. Y'all can hear this? Yeah. I hope I ain't getting no echo play. I send forth my praises. I send forth my praises. Thank God for creating. You know? I send forth my praises. Thank God for creating everything I see, everything I do. Thank God you made it. Yeah. I send forth my praises. Thank God for creating everything I see, everything I do. Thank God you made it. I mastered my stitching, designing my life. You reap what you sow, so just plant what tastes right. Water your seeds, enjoy the breeze. God's grace is peace. My soul no lease. New faith, please. Changing the reason I needed therapy. After the fall, God's season manifesting. God grinding for me. Rocking that faith and desire. Heaven inspired attire. I'm moving mountains, I'm slaying giants. My God is the supplier of the faith that fuels me. Desire extraordinary. Yeah. I send forth my praises. Thank God for creating everything I see, everything I do. Thank God you made it. Yeah. I send forth my praises. Thank God for creating everything I see, everything I do. Thank God you made it. You feel me? Rocking that faith and desire, heaven inspired attire. I'm moving mountains, I'm playing giants. You know? Rocking that faith and desire, rocking that faith and desire. Yeah. Rocking that faith and desire, heaven inspired attire. I'm moving mountains, I'm slaying giants. My God is the supplier of the faith of fueling me. Desire is extraordinary. When you in business, when you cooperating with the Most High, to see the truth. The lie is so popular, inconvenient. My own eyes seen it. The rise and fall of the nation. I send forth my praises. I just send forth my praises. I'm moving mountains. I'm slaying giants. Thank you, God, for creating everything I see, everything I do. I'm moving mountains, I'm slaying giants. My God is the supplier of the faith of fueling me. Desire extraordinary. Yeah. Okay. Thank God for creating everything I see, everything I do. Thank God you made it. Yeah. Thank God for creating everything I see, everything I do. Thank God you made it. Rocking that faith and desire, heaven inspired attire. I'm moving mountains, I'm slaying giants. There's gonna be obstacles. Yeah. Everybody can't be no leader. Everybody can't run a business. It's gonna be mountains. It's gonna be giants in a way. How passionate are you about your business? How passionate are you about our Father's business? Who are you in cooperation with? What corporation are you supporting? I'm gonna see everything giant. heaven desire, heaven inspired attire. I'm moving mountains, I'm slaying giants. My God is the supplier of the fish that fueling me. Desire extraordinary. Yeah. Jeremiah 51, verse 10. The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our God. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. What work are you doing? What service are you providing? For real. Really sit back and analyze, what job are you uptaking in this life? You feel me? What corporation are you working for? Is it righteous? I know me, man. I can only share my experiences. Dream of reality, be what you want to be. Reach the stars and paint the galaxy. Praise infinity, seraphim synergy. Cup dried empty, overflow abundantly. Divine influence me, never was a prodigy. Make my parents proud of me. Big designs, no inside of me. Faith and desire, attire so heavenly. Reintroduce myself, come here. Yeah, I know I see something better. Yeah, I know I see something better. Yeah, I know I see something better. Yeah, I know I better. Yeah, I know I better. Yeah, I know I see something better. Yeah, I know I see something better. I see better businesses coming out of this. I see everybody on the panel coming up with their own business idea, getting together in cooperation and actually building big corporations that we taking over. You know? Talking about this for the righteousness. Hey, we moving for the righteousness. You know? And you know that you can see. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Sitting back thinking, praising the Lord on one accord. Come with the sword. That is the word of my mouth. You know that it's just planned and fashioned without a doubt. I don't even need to question it. The way I be moving, I'm just pursuing just excellent. Extraordinary is what I'm seeing in front of me. Every time I move through, yeah, I'm vibing on a beat. I'm just so hypnotizing how it be. Tantalizing, yes, the five senses. I can feel through the senses. They tryna write my sentence, but they can't even think what level I'm on. Go ahead and crown me. I'm playing chess, they playing checkers. It's a different game, a different level. You gotta levitate and elevate. So I'm here to educate, evolve. Go ahead and be what you wanna be. Revolve around the sun that's shining, and growth will be abundantly. You know, revolve around the sun that's shining, and growth will be abundantly. You feel me? We moving righteously, divinely, artistry. I ain't even mean to do all that, but and you know that you can see. Yeah. And you know that you can see. You know that you can be. You just gotta have faith. You just gotta. You know that you can see. You know that you can be. You just got to have Hold on.
Hey,
I spit a little
you gotta
wisdom on this one.
keep your head up. See where you're headed. Stay in the future. It's a present. Be the gift. A thought. Don't change the train. 40 years ago, we were still rocking chains, mentally, physically, spiritually, how we be, but we gotta switch it up. Go ahead and change the channel, what we viewing. Everybody get on a healthy view and see what they really pursuing and where you're moving to, what you grooving to.
What you in cooperation with?
What you moving to? Just sit back and really analyze. Was this your plan or was your eyes that you was viewing through?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that you can
see. You know that you can be. Who you in cooperation with?
You gotta.
Who you building with?
You know that you can.
40 years ago, we were still
You know
locked up in chains, mentally, physically, spiritually, how it be. But now we gotta switch it up.
You gotta have
patience.
Patience. Put a little desire in it.
I just be trying to create my own vibes, man. Cause hey, y'all know this day and age. It's like what you listening to, what you grooving to, what you moving towards.
You know that you can be. You know that you gotta
have faith.
Gotta have faith.
And you know that you can see. You know that you can. I low key gotta do that one over again, man. I gotta get in the stew, man. Waiting for His will is real to give me that call and we able to go out there as the brothers and build up this corporation, man. All praises to the Most High. Just hey, putting something out there, speaking that to existence right quick. Cause to say that I want to be able to operate with my brothers, man. To be able to cooperate with my brothers in anything that we make, being able to keep the money in house, being able to actually use it for righteousness, being able to supply up and fund for the next generation. You know? Appreciate you, Latrell. That's what it's about, originality nowadays. Everybody sounds like, hey, everybody, too many people. It's just like, who am I listening to? For real. So I hear all my brothers, man. They got a different vibe, man. They over here in a sense where music is a business too. And don't get fooled, y'all. The people who was in charge of God's music, they were high up in rank because the tool of music, the service of music is to inspire, is to motivate, is to move the body. Music creates emotion, your energy in motion, to get you to cooperate with certain ideals and beliefs. Y'all get where I'm going? Music creates cooperation with you spiritually. Take it in the sense of every time you in a club, you see everybody cooperating with the certain vibes that's going on. Me personally, I don't really. That's not the corporations that I like to step into. But I got social media. I got Instagram and whatnot. So I be peeping from time to time what they be doing in there, man. But hey, you know, we got to be aware of what we're actually cooperating with, what we're actually giving our energy to. His will is real. Say he made everything beautiful and it's time. I feel you. I feel you. Hey, I will be patient with you, man. I appreciate everybody, being patient with me, man, because it gets to a point in time where we do have these business dreams that we actually want to bring in flourishing, but in God's timing, you don't want to rush it. You don't want to be able to be like, yeah, I did this in my own time. No, you want to be able to say, God was my help. God is my helper. in the conversation in between, I want to be able to say in patience, with faith, that our business grew. So it's just, hey, very comprehensive, brother. Very comprehensive. I got one more vibe for y'all, though. I got one more vibe. I've been on here for almost 2 hours now, man. I know y'all probably like, we'll be having these 3-hour streams, man. You don't never stop talking. I got y'all, man. I got one more vibe, and then I'm a skedaddle, man. Let y'all go out y'all day, man. Let me see. I'll go ahead and play the Life of Pi. Life of Pi. P.I. Just so y'all know, we got power and we got influence.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. We need to start bringing up our monopolies. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Power and influence end up prepare succeed. Focus and discipline upgrade your life. Be what you wanna be. Faith and desire attire. May I mention it's so heavenly. Be extra than the ordinary. Put it on a T. Standing out like a star shining. Blinding. The truth is hard finding. Stay aligning your being, divine seeing, optical art. Beauty is of the beholder, reflecting consciously, cosmos conjuring, fashion design, no arguments. With daily, watch what I make, tells the time the shadows cast down. Serendipity. Yeah. Power and influence, and the prepare succeed. Focus and discipline, upgrade your life. Be what you wanna be, faith and desire attire. May I mention it's so heavenly. Be extra than the ordinary.
Faith and desire attire. Faith and desire attire. Faith and desire attire. Faith and desire.
Power and influence, and the prepare succeed. Power and influence, and the prepare succeed. Power and influence, and the prepare succeed.
Power and influence,
and the prepare
succeed. Faith and desire attire. Faith and desire attire. Faith and desire attire. Yeah, no. Faith and desire attire. Power and influence, and the prepare succeed. Focus and discipline, upgrade your life. Be what you wanna be. Let's start being in cooperation with the Most High. Let's start building these foundations that actually have us moving in peace, having us moving in power, having us building righteously, having us living honestly, having us spreading our joy, having us actually sharing our love, man. Hey, Israel, you already know. Talking about use that fit in a hey, bro, I need to. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back to your quote, man. He has made everything beautiful in its time. You feel me? So hey, we gonna grow there. We're gonna grow there for real. And just being as consistent as possible, being as open and honest as possible that I can be, as far as expressing my business on YouTube, business. And knowing that in the end of it all is literally operated and powered by faith in the Most High. Striving. Literally, I pray every night. I thank God for my daily bread. Knowing that every day is another day for me to thrive. Given the resources, given the relationships, given the tools to be able to operate, you can also do the same. And you can do it for yourself to be of service to other people. And not just to make money. So I just wanted to get on this YouTube stream today just to, open up some thoughts, inspire the next who may be thinking about starting a corporation, starting a business entity, and knowing, hey, who you're cooperating with definitely plays a role on your success. And at the end of the day, to be able to share my love, to be able to encourage the next, to be able to get up and feel passionate about what I do, that's success to me. That is me being successful, knowing that I can grow, knowing that I can help someone else grow. So, with all that was said, one thing I hope everybody takes away from the stream is whatever you do in life, whatever work that you provide in life, make sure that it's honest. Make sure that it helps progress not just yourself, but the people that you're being of service to. And always, rule number 1, send forth your praises. Acknowledge the Most High. When you communicate, be not forgetful who helped you. Because in the end of the day, everything can be taken away materialistically. But your love, your joy, your peace, your happiness, is something that comes from the Most High. Yeah, no. Oh, man. It's been a pleasure. Man, it's all love. I love everybody that tuned in today, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat with me. Everybody that's, man, stuck out for 2 hours strong now, man. Hey, y'all some troopers. Y'all some troopers. Not too many people, to say that the content will get better as we begin to progress. But, as of right now, hey, I thank y'all. His will is real. I thank you for tuning in, brother. Hey, it's all love. It's all love, man. So I appreciate all my family, man. Y'all family to me. Y'all definitely keep me going. Y'all keep me inspired. Y'all keep me motivated. Y'all keep me encouraged. And I thank y'all for that. I thank the Most High Yah for even giving me the word to even speak today, to have this platform, to use it to glorify. And it's just, yeah, I can't wait. I wake up every day passionate about what's next. So God willing, I get another 2-4 to be able to do what I love to do, which is share inspiration, share motivation, and encourage, and be able to be that light, be that beacon for other individuals who may be seeking. And, they get to be able to tell their story, and I'll be able to tune in and keep building them up. So, man, it's all love. It's all love, family. And let's keep growing. Hey, and we are definitely taking over. It's just, you got to stay consistent, y'all. You got to stay cooperating in the spirit. It's time to build up these corporations. Gadol Yeshehu. Hallelujah. Total Rabbi Yeshua. Great salvation. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Thank you so much for the light. Thank you so much for the light. Peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. Shalom.